brother down with Shizzywhiznut.
When the judge recapped it, it was surgical. No anger, no raised voice, just, well, you were served, period. The words land like a blunt instrument, but they're wrapped in the dry, professional tone that makes it sting even worse. Like when your mother would look at you and just say, I'm disappointed.
Daily.
There's no wiggle room, and you were served. No allegedly. No possibly. Just the quiet, suffocating finality of a fact the court is not going to let you wriggle out of. And let's not pretend your filing didn't have Fleece's grimy fingerprints all over it. The cadence was hers. The overuse of phrases like respectfully requests, jammed up against wildly unconceiving denials. I can almost hear her wheezing through a half-smoked Marlboro as she typed it, pausing to slurp whatever gas station iced coffee keeps her going. And you know that. Well, oh, God, dude. Images. I need my drill. You know that wet, sticky sound when she tries to swallow mid-sentence, but her throat gives out. She just needs to stretch more. She needs more practice with those crystal dildos. Yeah, that's what your legal defense sounds like on paper. The problem is, the judge doesn't hear the slurps or the coughs. Thank God. Lucky guy. He just reads the nonsense. And when he's done, he circles back to the facts. And the facts, Robbie, don't give a damn about your gait, your curb maneuver, your feelings, your half-baked extensions. They just sit there in the record, unbothered, reminding everyone that you were caught dead to rights and still thought you could bluff your way out of it. Oh, you didn't bluff. You bled. And the court smelled it. The judge's words didn't just reject you, Robbie. They stripped you, piece by piece, line by line, until there was nothing left but the sagging outline of a man who once thought locking a gate was a legal strategy. You could almost hear the paper sigh as he wrote it. No wasted flourishes, no indulgence in drama, just the cold recitation of events that makes your side of the story collapse like a dollar store lawn chair. There you go. Yeah. The kind of precision that doesn't raise its voice because it doesn't have to. It's the court equivalent of a doctor saying, yeah, your ass cancer's terminal, and walking out of the room. And the way he dismantled your timeline. Oh, brutal. You were there. You saw him. You took steps to avoid service. There it is. Preserved forever in the docket. Like a bad tattoo you can't laser off. That tramp stamp you want to wish so desperately to get rid of. You can almost hear the unspoken follow-up. And you thought we wouldn't notice. But here's a real humiliation. The judge didn't just stop at calling you served. He layered it with the kind of subtle contempt only a seasoned jurist can manage. He noted how you argued contradictory positions, how your story bent in one paragraph and snapped in the next.
And snapped.
Yeah, and snapped in the next. The implication was clear. Either you didn't understand how the truth works, or you think the court doesn't. And neither opinion paints you, and neither option paints you as the Florida man of mystery you wish you were. This wasn't some toothless, "We'll let you slide" ruling. No, Robbie. This was the legal equivalent of an intervention. Which, well, a polite, devastating reminder that you're not starring in a Netflix docuseries. You're a defendant in a case where the court now sees you as the guy who can't keep his lies consistent. And what's worse, the judge didn't have to raise a single accusation about your past glam rock delusions or your Gator farm antics. The ruling itself told the whole story. You were served. You ran. You dragged your daughter into it. You lied about it in filings lied about it in filings that read like they were ghostwritten by someone who gets winded walking to the fridge. Robbie, that's not just losing. That's losing and looking stupid doing it. The thing about legends, Robbie, is that they age in one of two ways. They either weather into something mythic, like the grooves on an old vinyl record that still plays clean after decades, or they decay, buckling under the weight of their own hype until the legend is just a polite lie people tell to avoid saying washed up. You, Robbie, are the second type. Once upon a time, you had the eyeliner, the teased hair, the swagger. You could strut in front of a half-interested bar crowd and convince yourself you were on the cusp of something big. And maybe for a brief, dimly lit moment, you almost believed it. But now, the eyeliner is long gone. The hair's gone sallow, and the swagger's been replaced with a slow, suspicious shuffle every time someone knocks on your gate. The transformation from glam rocker to dodgy Gator landlord would almost be poetic if it weren't pitiful. Back then, you were dodging beer bottles and dive bars. Now you're dodging process servers in your driveway. Back then, your biggest worry was a blown-up amp or your blow-up doll. Now it's a judge's order to so tight you could cut off circulation. And speaking of that order, it's become your greatest hit, whether you like it or not. People will forget whatever local fame you think you had. They'll remember the way Judge Belitho's words rolled over you like a slow thunder. Not shouted, not rushed, just inevitable, like the tide.
It is about time. Let's break this mother down. With Shizzywhiznut.